These blog talk radio broadcasts are meant for educational entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental, unless otherwise stated. Shows may appear closer than they are. Listen only in well-ventilated areas. Contents may settle during broadcasting. Do not listen while operating a motor vehicle or heavy equipment. It may be too intense for some listening. All models are over 18 years of age. Precious if listened to live. Subject to change without notice. Sounds may be simulated. Listening constitutes acceptance of agreement. For out-of-the-box thinkers mostly, not ever seen on TV. Contains a substantial amount of non-tobacco ingredients. Sounds made in time, fade, slippery when wet, not edited for television. Keep cool, listen, and process prompting. Not for direct, indirect, incidental, or consequential damages resulting from any defect, error, or failure to perform. Penalty if used only for private use. Share with your friends. Sanitize to protect. Keep away from fire or flames. Not recommended for small children. Unauthorized reproduction is strictly prohibited. No solicitors. This article does not reflect the thought or opinion of either myself, my company, my friends, my past. Do not quote me on that. Do not quote me on anything. All rights reserved. You may distribute this show freely, but you may not make profit from it. Terms are subject to change without notice. Illustrations are slightly enlarged to show detail. Do not remove this disclaimer under penalty of law. No substitutions allowed for a limited time only. This show is void or prohibited, taxed or otherwise restricted. Show is provided as is without any warranty. Listener assumes full responsibility. An equal opportunity show. No shoes, no shirt, no big deal. Any defects are discovered, do not attempt to listen to them yourself, but return to an authorized service center. Listen at your own risk. Show may contain explicit materials, explicit words, and humor some listeners may find objectionable. Parental guidance is advised. Keep away from sunlight, keep away from pets and small children. No money down, no purchase necessary. You need not be present to win. Action figures sold separately. No preservatives added. Safety goggles may be required during show. Sealed for your protection. Do not listen if safety seal has been broken. Not liable for damages arising from use or misuse of show. If rash, irritation, redness, or swelling develops, discontinue listening. Listen only with proper ventilation at all times. Avoid extreme temperatures and store in a cool, dry place. Keep away from open flame. Avoid contact with skin. Do not place this near a flammable or magnetic source. Smoking this show could be hazardous to your health. The best safeguard, second only to abstinence, is the use of a condom. No salt, MSG, artificial color, or flavoring added. If ingested, do not induce vomiting, and if symptoms persist, consult a physician. May cause any of the aforementioned effects and or death. Shows are ripped for your pleasure. Possible penalties for early withdrawal. Show valid only at participating sites slightly louder west of the Rockies. Disclaimer: does not cover misuse, accidents, lightning, tornado, tsunami, volcanic eruption, earthquake, hurricanes, other acts of God, or any other higher being inflicted damage from improper reading, incorrect line voltage, improper or unauthorized listening, broken antennas or marred cabinets, missing or altered serial numbers, electromagnetic radiation from nuclear blasts, sonic boom vibrations, customer adjustments that are not covered in the list, and incidents owing to airplane crash, ship sinking, or taking on water. Motor vehicle scratching, dropping the item, falling rocks, leaky roof, broken glass, mudslides, forest fires, or projectiles, which can include but not limited to arrows, bullets, shots, BBs, shrapnel, lasers, napalm, tomatoes, or emissions of X-rays, alpha, beta, or gamma rays, knives, stones, etc. Other restrictions may apply. This supersedes all previous notices. Listen to the following warning for more details. Warning: reading this can cause side effects such as dizziness, drowsiness, chest pain, headaches, nausea, vomiting, broken fingers, depression, raised taxes, death, loss of sight, spontaneous colorblindness, irrational fears, hallucinations, instant hair combustion, yelling, uncontrollable laughing, learning, increased sense of importance to force, heartburn, increased sense of humor, anxious developments, both benign and malignant, and irrational urges to name random unrelated side effects in large number. Thank you for listening to the show.
Off of Twitch, so I might have to use my editing computer to show you some of that, because I'm not sure if the other ones have all the same delay settings. So that'll be something interesting. With that being said, here we are on my stream. I'm up to speed and back where we want to be, and so I'm going to just go ahead and lead me through the steps that you set up the delay with, and then I'll tell you whether that's going to work or not. You probably did, hold on, output, advanced, and I mean, this is where I would expect you to have done it. Under custom buffer, maybe not, because I'm not seeing it. Nope. Profile tune. It is possible that it got removed as well. But let's go under advanced. trying to do everything that you've done exactly the same on this rig. Are you rescaling the output to 720? Alright. Actually, that'll be fine. Then preset. Are you running a preset as far as... Actually, you're probably running default or high quality for that, right? Yeah, I bet you ran default. Audio recording. View frames, 2 pass. And then under recording, use the same with no rescaling. Rate control. Level GPU audio bitrate. Yeah, so I'm not seeing a delay setting here anymore in the output or video. Now this is 8.7, so this is the latest update. And yeah, let's go ahead and run. I think my preview build is still back on 8.6. Give me a moment here. Yeah, 8.6.5. And let's see what this has as far. Now, this is going to have changed to the settings we just set up, but we may see that extra option. Advanced, recording, rate control, audio. Because I've seen that before. I never use it because I have no reason to. There's enough delay in 10 seconds for me with anything that I do. Yeah. I agree. I'm not seeing it here either, honestly. Keyframe, bitrate, profile level, GPU recording. I usually expect it in this area. Rate, bitrate, preset, 2 pass. Let's see if we do high quality. No, doesn't really matter. View frames, audio. So, are you an affiliate? Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's always fun to... Yep, totally. And I share each of these sessions where I help people because I hope that other people will see that. And if they have the same question, we've just answered it for them, And I also do gaming and other stuff on here too. So we definitely have that going on. Give me one moment here. I want to check on something while I have you here. And problem crashes, problem update, installer, problem alerts, frameless. Yeah, of course we know lossless has not been fixed. We already knew this. My Discord's acting weird too today, by the way. Yeah, the user list on the right-hand side of our Streamlabs server, it fails to load up the list of people's names. That happened to you too? Huh. Could be. Could be. Hold on a second here. Right? Yeah, I heard we hit a couple thousand recently. I'm checking in with someone here. See if he's heard this being a normal issue. I wish I used that setting so I could tell you when it actually disappeared, because I've seen it on and off, but You know, there's another place that you might be able to add in that delay. Under here at the desktop level. Nope, hold on. Wait, what? Oh gosh, hold on. I have to rename this shit. It's like, what the heck? Makes no sense. Alright, back here under gaming, under center screen, properties, capture, filter, plugin, render delay. I know I did all that quickly. But you should be able to introduce a render delay. So go to your game source and right click it, click on filters, add a filter called render delay, and then that'll allow you to select the delay in milliseconds. So for 60 seconds delay, that's going to be 60,000, and it doesn't look like it lets it go up that high. So that might not actually be an answer. 500, which is half a second. Hold on. Let's do video delay. Come on. Oh, come on, OBS. Don't do this to me. Gotta love the infinite window. So the asynchronous one doesn't seem to be working. Let's try that again. Gaming, center screen, and yours didn't work either. Okay, hold on a second here. Here. Alright, let's try this again. Center, filter, plus. The options we have are video delay and radio. That's not long enough. This doesn't actually load. Interesting. And in 7, it's not loading still as well? Okay. Give me a moment here. I'm just looking at the different options we have. Let's go through these one more time. Twitch, output, rescale. Let's try software. See, keyframe, profile, recording, output, rate control, preset level. Nope, those are all audio tracks after that. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're really going to get delay on the stream right now, the way this is set up. Yeah, for sure. It is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it there anymore for sure. Let me look. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to switch back over to what's considered the live build and check that out one more time. And check this out on the stream. This is a really cool scene I just updated today. I've had it before, but I changed the styling of it and whatnot. And this is so that I can help you guys, and you guys don't necessarily always see that infinite window. Pretty cool, right? So my gaming computer is the screen on the left-hand side. My editing computer or my streaming computer is the scene on the right-hand side. And so I'll show you so you can differentiate the screens a little bit better. So the nice thing with that is that, oh, hold on a second here. Release date of Streamlabs OBS integration. You mean the chat bot? They're working on it right now. It's not set down in stone yet, as far as I know. If it is, I missed the memo. So, anyways, here we're working on. I just had to respond to someone in chat because I notoriously I don't see the chat sometimes when I'm helping people or gaming. So when I do see it, I try to make a point to say, hey, look, I saw. And if I had the little chat window over here, I might have seen it there. Except this is my YouTube account instead of my Twitch account. So it's probably not going to come up anyways. So yeah. And let's see here. And that fixes the chat stuff that sometimes happens. Interesting. So where was I? Oh, I was going to look here at these settings one more time. So here we are. Now, one way to check is you could delete your whole cache if it's a big enough issue to you. But go ahead and under overlays, export your overlay first, just to be safe. However, when you re-import it, it's probably not going to re-import everything correctly. You're going to have to kind of fine-tune it back again. But it is better than starting from scratch if you have a decently set up scene or what have you. But that's cool. Like this dual computers with dual webcams and chat and event lists. You don't have something like that? Yeah, the interesting thing about this scene is that actually with the new setup, it's actually running at a full 60 FPS, which before it was dropping down to about 30 or 40. So yeah, which is sweet, which means I have no huge FPS drop between scenes on that. And I noticed, I don't know if you saw the scene switch, but I changed the switch so it's a little bit smoother and it has a nice little Luma style wipe there, which I thought was kind of interesting. Is that it actually is running. I used stuff off of the library. I just improved it to work a little bit better. Let me show you the editing computer. Now we are going to have to go into because, well, maybe not. It'll be small in the corner there. But I don't know if you can see my scenes, but this chat box scene actually includes its frame. So I've framed up the chat box, the webcam, the gaming webcam, and so that the actual, so when you go into the editing scene, so if we edit this frame and webcam, you notice it's actually moving together. which normally doesn't happen. You move the webcam, then you have to realign the frame. But when you do it the way that I set it up, which is our actual best practices suggestion to people, doesn't mean they follow it or even listen to us or know about it. But when you do follow those best practices, you get a nice scene like this where you can move things around together, because this is actually being put in this scene as a scene. So if you look over here, that is the gaming webcam scene. I named it so that it's very clear, but so it's the gaming webcam scene versus the gaming webcam source, and that allows me to make those sorts of big sweeping changes without having to realign everything, including those tags on that frame, which is kind of slick. Dude, and thank you for the follow. Super awesome. So with that being said, chat font improving is possible. It is possible to improve chat font. Do you want the chat font to be bigger? Is that what are you saying my chat font sucks? It's okay. You can come out and say it. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and edit that and see what I have set up for that. Oh, you know what? I never reset up that portion of the scene. So I think the chat might actually get hidden behind part of the event log. The event log was the last thing I put up on there. So I'm sorry to go on a tangent here. You know how it is when you change one thing and then you're like, oh, wait, but then I also should change this. And how uninteresting it actually is. I get that. I'm just messing. I appreciate that. Let me see here. So this is the dual view chat box. And let's see, under dual view chat box. I think I actually have to change that chat font here in dashboard. Under, I haven't messed with this in a while. Chat box and Twitch font size. See if that makes it any better. Go back to live. And let's see how he likes that. So does that work better for you? You will have to tell me. On this one, I know it's going to be small, but that's just because this is my gaming setup more for helping people rather than actually streaming. I don't usually expect to stream off this, except to show you how the changes you've made affect a YouTube stream versus a Twitch stream. So, all right. Well, I'll let you know. Nah. No, he comes in from time to time. He's a regular. Sup? Hey, do you know if what's happened to the stream delay? I don't use it, so he hit me up with this question, and yeah, neither do I. So I went to the place where I knew it was, and it's no longer there. So I went. Gotcha. Twitch by default has a 10-second delay. Your encoding delay actually really isn't adding to that. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I have my secondary PC, as you can see from this scene, actually doing all the stuff. and then I just put Streamlabs on my gaming PC so that I could show some stuff without necessarily infinite viewing it. Always. Sometimes it's going to happen. Go ahead. Sure. Photoshop? Yeah, I'm looking. No problem. Glad to be of service. Follow if you liked it. Tell your friends, and maybe I'll see you gaming sometime. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was so small I couldn't read it because I just looked over at the other screen. No, super awesome. Thank you. And do you play anything other than CS:GO? Go figure. These are my games I'm putting up on stream. Oh, I'll put it as the whole stream right now. So if you see something that you're like, oh, dude, we could play that. I'm usually game for a lot of stuff. I keep an open mind. Wildlands? Add me to your friends list. Teamwork for the win. De Laguna on Steam, and then we'll figure out the other stuff. And if you type point VoIP, that'll give you an invite to my Discord. And I'm looking at your pictures there. So what are you using to edit that? Oh. Right. It has the transparent layer. So wait. Uh-huh. Right. Right. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. That's how I do my I was just telling him that's the better way to do chat boxes and webcams. You can move them around together. So you have that second source, but then you're going ahead and pulling from the video and zooming in on that one area. I like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. I've used that. Yep. Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Let me okay that. I'm multitasking here, obviously, but I'm listening. All right, man. Take it easy. Message me and we'll hit the rest of that stuff up sometime. All right. I'm listening. Right. Now, do you have it on a hotkey so it's not always up? The hotkey is your right click button so that it zooms when you actually, zoom in, or is it just always? Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right, yeah. Yeah, it looked like it, but you didn't. Fair enough. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. If you did a hotkey at all, I would recommend seeing if you can hotkey your right mouse button, because or whatever your down iron sights button, zoom in button is, because then it would just pop up, when oh, that would be pretty sick. That could be really cool. Really cool. Huh. Right. Shunk. That'd be slick. Cool.
Play it cool.
Okay. Do you have voice attack? Oh, terrible. All right, I shall school you, my friend. So, in the best possible way. So, voice attack is a program that allows you to do different things on your keyboard, mouse, and basically your computer with just voice control. Now, that in and of itself, okay, so whatever. You could say zoom in, and it would do it for you. But another cool thing about voice attack is it'll actually allow you to press a key, or I think even a mouse button, and then it will press another key for you. So find another key that works as a hotkey for that, and set it. Well, that works. I mean, whatever key works, and then under voice attack, tell it that when you click the right mouse button, it clicks that key instead. In fact, do I have? Okay. Okay. I gotcha. You can fix that with voice attack. So on what you'll do, now I'm doing voice attack stuff on a tech stream today. That's awesome. So what you do is, here's the profile. I actually own this, but I haven't registered it on this computer yet. On this reinstall, I should say. So this is our profile. You create a new command, and what you can do is when I press mouse, right click right there, and we want that click to get passed through, so we unclick that checkbox, and then we click there. So now we have it set that we can say this, zoom in, and then, or toggle zoom, whatever you want to say. Zoom in, toggle zoom, doesn't matter. So when it hits this, we'll tell it what click to press. So it'll be a key press, and then you will do press. Copy this. Okay. You will do press key. Let me think. I have to think this through now. Press. Because it's going to be press and release as separate commands. That'll happen when you press and release that button. Or toggle key.
Okay, what's the name of the can you send me a link?
I most definitely can. Voice. There's a free trial, and it's only like $12 or maybe $8. I got it when it was $8 because I got it years ago. I don't know where it is now. You can actually get it on Steam, but let me see. And that's a nice way to get it so that it automatically updates. I just have to actually find that link, because I'm used to it the other way. Okay.
But I remember, wait,
There we go.
my mouse doesn't have a
You can probably use that as well.
I'm checking out. I don't know, like it's on the Microsoft also says, but
Oh, yeah. It might not be that good. But either way, check it out. The key is that you want to toggle it so it'll be on when it presses down, but when you release, it'll go ahead and press it again. And that's how the wording of it's going to be, and how it gets done on your end is however, whatever key you're going to actually set that to. New command, zoom in. Now I'm curious. It's going to go like this. Then we'll do when I press the mouse. Yeah, that's it. So I press the right, and it's going to be a key press of whatever key. For this example, we'll just do X. And it's going to press and release for a moment of a second. Actually, no, it's going to... The way the hotkey works is that when you press it, it comes on. When you press it again, it'll come off, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
It's a...
if I press it, it goes off. If I press it, it goes back on.
Yep, okay.
If I hold it, it goes on and off, on and off, on and off.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll do press key for 0.1 seconds and release. And so that's one command. Then you're going to do one more command, which is going to be when I press mouse, you're going to choose the right button, but shortcut is invoked only when all buttons are released. Do press key X.
Wait, vector thrust?
What? Oh.
You sent me a link to vector thrust.
Oh, it didn't give you the voice attack link. I copied and pasted, but it didn't copy and paste the right thing. All right, hold on.
Well, I went to voiceattack.com.
It's not... What the heck, man? It's not showing the right address. Like, you watched me copy that address right now, and I'm on the voice attack page. What the hell?
Good day
All
to
right.
you.
Yeah, download the demo from the website. That makes your life easy. I'm just wondering.
Like, you sending me a very vector thrust.
There we go. I know. I was like, what the heck? All right. So this is going to be zoom out. And then that would be that. Command. Boom. So, in theory, here it is. Now if we go here and I right click, it's not working here. Notepad.
But you don't have streamer mode, maybe.
No, I don't need, because I'm streaming from the other computer. Mouse shortcuts on. So why is it not doing it? Well, because this has a menu, but there's no menus in game. I can't really test it outside of game. That's gonna frustrate me. Let's see here. But in theory, I have it. When I press right, it does this. Let me see if I can push this to Notepad, so that no matter where I'm at, it does that on Notepad. That might help me test it. Oh, the other key is that we have to make sure that it pushes through. And it does, okay. Press X key. Shortcut is invoked only when all buttons are released. That's right. theory, that should work. Nope, it didn't work. Why isn't it showing up here? So, oh, send to Notepad. Where are you? Am I blind? There it is. So that should work. That's not working. But it's because everywhere I click, a menu or something else is coming up instead of it being able to push that command. So you'd have to do it in game to see if it's going to work for you or not. The other thing is you could just say a voice command like stream, zoom, or whatever, and it would push that button for you.
Yeah, I can do that all the time, you know, when I'm like, oh, I'm typing to, you know, it's like, stream zoom, and I'm like,
Well, no, you could zoom with your you know, your zooming would be with your mouse, but when you say stream zoom, it would zoom for your stream. It would show it on stream. But yeah, I think there has to be a way to get it to do it with the right mouse button, but that's a tough one because Windows uses right mouse everywhere else to bring up Windows. So of course it's not pushing that key press here. I mean it is. It's just there's a menu already taking focus before it can push it. That or listening. Let's see if the voice command portion is working. Zoom in. See? Zoom out. So you notice that it's pushing the X. So the command's working, but it's not pulling the right click right now. Which could also be one other thing. Recognition, hotkeys. Mouse click recognition. Oh no, that's for listening. Pretty sure. Yeah. Sneaky ass punks.
yeah, look, I have it like voice attack, okay? What do you call it? Add a, what do you call it? Edit profile.
I got it to work. Ha 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 ha! Okay, I'll show you how to do it. Sneaky.
Yeah, send me the link of your screen so I can see it.
Yep, okay. That's slick. That's gonna work awesome for you. Okay. There's a special little option. I knew it would work. Voice Attack is a freaking awesome ass program. So, pardon my language, but everyone watching, you know this is an adult stream, so yeah, stuff it. With that being said, hey, Jellybean, nice to have you on stream, Jellybean. Your name rhymes with a lot of stuff, Jellybean. Peanut butter? What? You are on crack, my friend. You are on... F, yeah, night mode. What? Oh, yeah, Windows does, night stuff. Let me switch it over. See, I don't notice it because I'm just using it like normal. However, boom. Did that fix it? No, you don't. Don't lie to me. You should see it immediately. Now, 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 now. All right. All right. I can show you my awesomeness. I could show you, but I'd have to charge. All right. So, here is the... Oh, no. That's Borderless Gaming. Freaking stupid thing came down here. All right. Voice Attack. Awesomeness. Even in the trial, it works, because the trial really just limits how many commands you can have active in making extra profiles. So here's my zoom in and zoom out profile. As I explained to you before, zoom in when I press the right mouse button. Make sure all of these are unclicked. Key press the key, and release is basically what's happening here. I have it sent. Oh, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
That's a zoom in command. I'm just gonna let me copy and paste.
Yeah, sure.
Zoom in. When I say copy,
Well, you can just click that too. So this is the key press.
for some reason it's just doing
Ask mom. I'm busy. Uncheck it. Nothing should be checked there. Right? Whatever works for you. And then the default press and release is going to work just fine for you. And then
Play with your sister.
And then click OK. Yep. Oh. All right. So in the way I've done it for testing, I have it sending the command to Notepad so that we see it actually happening. Active windows should be fine for you when you're actually gaming, because that'll be your active window. But I'm just telling you so you understand. Yes, you could definitely do that. So you would choose your SLobs option here. So I'm leaving that screen up there so you can see what I have as the option. Okay, so zoom out, you're going to do the exact same thing, but you're going to check the top option. And you're going to, still use the right button there, obviously. Click OK. You're going to send that again to OBS. In my case, I'm sending it to voice Notepad just so that we see the X pop up. Exactly. That's the key. Yep. But Yep. Now, there's one more thing you need to do. So click Done, and then you need to click on this wrench. And you're going to choose System Advanced, Bypass Mouse Targeting. Yep, and then click OK. Okay. It's doing the key press. Yep. It should press the X one more time when you release that. But let me look here. Send command, allow. See, because this is the zoom out. That's what this shortcut is invoked only when all buttons are released was for. That's that second press. But let's see here. See, it works for me. So watch Notepad. Right? When I push the mouse down, I'm going to hold the right mouse. My right mouse is being held right now, and you see the X pop up. When I release the right mouse, you're going to see the second X pop up. So I am right. And the other... Go ahead. Right, but right click on some... Well, if you're doing a text document, make sure you change send commands to wherever that document is. That is so cool. And then I don't know how you're setting it up in the stream, if you're having to just switch streams quickly, or I mean scenes quickly, so one scene has it on there, one scene doesn't, or if you can, I forget, can we hotkey a specific source so that it turns just that source on and off? Oh, okay. Well, then that's the way you'll do it. Properties. Mm-hmm. But are you clicking somewhere where there's a menu that pops up? Don't click on the actual voice attack title bar. Right click voice attack, and I think you'll see it'll work exactly how you want it to. And that's how it's going to be in game. You don't have a menu that's taking focus in game. And then you can cuss my name when it doesn't. Yeah, that works. That is true. That is true. Hey, I just claimed I believe I have a fix. I didn't say it would necessarily work 100% or not, because I can't know. But it'd be pretty cool, huh? Wait, you're playing Escape from Tarkov? You're the one who told me about it the other day, huh? Yeah. Single player though, right? Oh, okay. It's in alpha. Alpha, yeah. What? Oh, it's taking focus to the other, to OBS. Don't take focus to OBS. Don't send that key press to OBS. Just send it to active window. OBS may intercept that key press anyways. Just active window. Yeah, just, well, it has to get sent somewhere. But active window is the default. Wait. Hold on. No, you have to change that to active window. Yeah, because I think that OBS will be hooking those key presses anyways.
Now the game, yeah, now, okay. Now it is so, if I load the NES and zoom in, if I stop NES and zoom in.
Ha ha ha! Woo!
Okay, I'm gonna go into, I'm
Dude,
gonna try this.
give me a link. Give me a link. I want to see this in action, man. Come on now.
Well, that's gonna be complicated because my second PC turned out to be absolutely like that.
Oh my gosh, such a slow PC. That's terrible. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me? So wait a minute. Why do you have a second PC for streaming if you're running the software off the first?
Because if I use the second PC stream, it doesn't matter because I can stream at higher quality. I use two different internet connections. One connection
Oh,
one connection for gaming.
okay, all right. So you're doing part of the streaming on your gaming PC, but it's sending out on the second PC so that you can take advantage of the extra bandwidth. Fair enough.
Yeah, so on my main PC,
I'm just surprised that you're not doing a hardware pass-through like I'm doing, so that PC is doing everything.
I'm using NDI. So NDI uses like 2 to 5% of my CPU,
Okay.
and it's a very good what do you call it? Source.
So wait, you're not even using slobs.
No, I'm not using slot. I'm waiting for NDI to come out. I've been trying to play around with slot. 30 FPS, but I'm still waiting for NDI to come out.
So why am I helping you? This is terrible. What?
Well, because I have a potential slot. Just waiting for them to NDI. I'm trying to load up NDI, and they actually added it to what do you call it?
Yeah, they want to. It's in the roadmap. It's just not there yet. I'm just giving you a hard. I'm just effing with you.
And so I sent stream to my second PC.
Mhm.
I encoded a stream for my second PC, and I'm able to use the what I call it, the faster preset on my CPU.
Okay.
If I have the game on my main rig, I use the very fast preset. It's not perfect, but it is. Games like Rainbow Six Siege, you can usually play between 140 and 160 FPS.
Mhm.
I have the monitor version, 165 Hz monitor.
Oh,
And
nice.
something with 100 FPS so that I have enough resources to stream
Yep.
without this bad frame pace.
Right.
And the division that runs at 140 FPS, I looked at 70 FPS. That's
70.
perfect. Well, because the game is very CPU demanding.
Yeah.
And you know, the higher the FPS, the more draw codes your CPU needs to send to the GPU and more CPU hits.
Yeah, I get that. It's dependent on each other. The way that code is run.
Yeah, and the way NDI works is similar to just HDMI, but over the network, and you just need to have bandwidth.
Right. Right. No, that's cool. That is cool.
Check it out, use it, well, and
Yeah. No. I'm looking forward to it being in slobs. Honestly. Jellybean, everyone's doing good today. I'm helping people randomly, and I'm going to be jumping into games randomly. I'm not savvy enough right now. I wasn't on the short list for the game that he's about to stream and send me a link for. But right click. Where are you? Right click. Profile. I know. I'm just using that to get to your Twitch before you started streaming. I'm gonna drag it down onto my screen. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Oh, now you're live. I'm gonna drag it down onto my screen. Oh, now I hear myself. This is terrible. Mute.
just mute it, okay? So, I'm just gonna go and let's see the character. I'm gonna take this gone, and I'm gonna take this gone, so.
There's gonna be a huge amount of lag. It actually seemed pretty quick a moment ago when I just started the stream. There's a lot of buffering. Shit. Quality. Oh, and you have no transcoding. Terrible.
I do not have enough followers yet, so
You're not
one day when I get,
special.
I'm not in a hurry anyway because what I call it.
Ooh, nice gun. Sick.
I never go into making with a gun because I'm clearly going to lose it.
Right.
Yeah, in this game, if you die, you can
It's
destroy
gone.
your gear.
Uh-huh.
If no one loots, you know, you get it back in 12 hours, depending on the tier of the currency, so it takes 4 hours.
Okay.
But if someone loots it, then you're fucked up.
Oh, man, that's crap. Yeah. That's why games like that, I'm like, I love the idea. I'd love to beta test it, but as far as actually playing it, losing something like that would be kind of a pain when people are obviously going to have more time to put into it than I am. So it's just like with Wildlands. I love it, but the last time I played, I got my ass ripped up because freaking these people are like prestige 8 and 10. I'm like, what? And I'm the token noob guy on their team. It's like, wait a minute, come on now. You couldn't find a better mix where there's more people my level on my team? It's buffering forever. Try the auto quality option. I have it on auto quality originally.
No,
It hits you.
I had, what do you call it? Toggle to aim at the beginning.
Alright.
Didn't work.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Shooting somewhat. What the fuck? Animations in this game are very good. I'm out of ammo.
Buffering for the fail. Ah!
You can just go to bot. If you go to bot, at least you can press pause.
Yeah, good point. That's a good point. Hmm. Ooh, what's this?
Okay. It doesn't always do it. Like,
Well, you can change the amount of time it pushes down that button if the game is being a spode. So if it needs a little bit more time, maybe the game is a little bit slower, it is running off the short bus, push that button time up to a quarter second, so 0.25 for each, and then you'll be fine. I mean, generally that'll fix that issue.
I think if I release the button too fast, like if I don't finish the aim,
Uh-huh.
like if I just do a quick aim, like it still stays there.
Yeah, because, okay, that makes sense.
It's maybe
No, I still just increase that button press like I told you, and I bet that'll still probably even fix that. Because it's 0.1 is pretty fast for games. Generally it works, but if you're having lots of clicks like that, the game might need a couple more frames to recognize that. And so if you bump...
you have the option, toggle key option, that's an option.
Right, but the toggle key option is gonna keep that key down the whole time. See?
Well, when that key is not used in the game.
Right, but that's not going to toggle that scene on and off. The scene doesn't show just with the key being down. The scene is toggled on with the key being down. So the key has to be pressed every time.
Yeah, okay.
So 0.25.
Oh wait, I can do press key for zoom in, and then release key for zoom out.
Right.
See if that would work.
But yet again, that's going to keep the key toggled down. That's the same as the toggle, except that's still not going to work. The key has to be pressed on the press and on the release. Tell me you just changed the timing on it. 0.25 or higher.
I'm gonna try the time back. The key press, the timing,
0.25. That's what I'd imagine. 0.25, 0.3.
0.25, okay. And then the release also 0.25.
Mm-hmm. It'll just give the game a longer time to notice what's going on.
Release 0.25, press 0.25.
And by the way, Jellybean, I'm just helping him do something kind of cool as far as the stream. he put a special scene in there that does a zoom on his reticle when he's looking down the iron sights, and I'm helping him use a program that'll automatically kick off that scene so it's not always up on his screen. So he can be special and be like, bro, I have shit on my stream that no one else does.
Well, a friend of mine has this, but it's on all the time.
Of course it's on all the time because he doesn't have an awesome friend like me. Just give me props. Just put my little brought to you by De Laguna underneath your Zoom box. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, the only what I noticed is
Okay, so there's a little bit of lag there. Do it again.
if I do a quick press, if I press the key,
Ah,
right,
you're buffering.
press it, but you notice it, like if I press the key real quick,
Yeah,
it
it
zooms thing.
right. Well, if you don't hold that press longer than a quarter of a second, then it's gonna not kick off the second one because it's still pressing the first key.
Yeah, and the problem is sometimes, like if I want to change, you see my scope now, I have the
Try point 2.
scope.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then if I switch over to the, what I call it, the next scope, I have to press Control right click, and then it activates the zoom.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try a different time. So if I were to reduce the time,
Yeah, so you could do yet again. It's really precise. So you can do 0.15, 0.175, 0.18, 0.2, 0.21. You know, you can really just keep on stepping up until you get that result that you want. I mean, for the most part, it's working pretty well. It's just when you do it really fast, and you know, a little.
stuff usually happens, or you don't want to have to change, my name type for 5 hours.
Right, I gotcha. But you'll have to tell me what settings end up working well for you. The funny thing is, though, those settings a lot of times are going to be different per game, because it's how the game is dealing with its clicks, and then how OBS is interacting with that click. I'm guessing somewhere in between 0.2 and 0.25 is going to be that sweet spot. So it's 0.25 is technically, yeah. I mean, that's really fast.
How long do you have access to the trial?
I don't know, because I own it. I really let me see if I can find out. System info. I think I thought it was forever. You just have limitations on the program. And honestly, I would buy it. I mean, I already bought it. I would have bought it again if I didn't know the guy and talked to him when he switched over to Steam. He's a really good cat.
I just found a simple solution. I just have to learn if I want to switch over the name
Mm-hmm.
instead of quick press, just like press mode for a split second.
Okay,
So yeah,
that works.
mode for a split second, and then I can.
Hey, what's the VOD option you were talking about? Is that just the videos on demand? Or is there something on screen I can go to?
No, if you go to my videos, it automatically saves the video from the current live stream you're watching. So you can then press pause to let it buffer ahead. So you don't have to buffer it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, you should see like the latest video.
Uh-huh. That Yeah, so I guess this is the one we started 11 minutes ago. Okay. I thought it updated those videos when it was done. I didn't realize those get updated. Wow.
Yeah. And then, but you know, it stops where the moment, you know, it only shows you up to the moment when you clicked. So if you want to get, you know, much more live events, you then have to reload the page and then
Right.
be longer.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So like, if I'm in game and something strange happens to me, you know, I
Mhm.
want to see the VOD quickly, I can just quickly alt tab to Twitch and then look and see where
Because it already happened.
somebody
Yeah.
has died.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never used it that way, but that makes sense.
And then in the top right corner, it's what I call it, the music that I'm listening to. Since I mostly listen to once again music, like what I call it, it's easier for me
Uh-huh.
with the copyright as long as I have the name of my top of what I call it, content event, content manager, yeah. And current meta, what I call it, event once again event, and she gave me a current.
Okay. So you're throwing that on OBS and it reads from a file, or?
Yeah, I have a file called snip.
Okay.
That reads the song that I'm playing and puts it in there. And
Mhm.
I have a text as a source from OBS, and then I have the effect from OBS. So the reason why you see number 711, that's song number 711 in the playlist.
Right. Interesting.
So like 711 is not the name of the song.
Right, right.
But sadly, I cannot get rid of the numbers. I could probably, but I'm just okay with it.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
also, the advantage I have with it is that, what do you call it, people that I ask me, oh, which song are you listening to? And I'm like, oh, okay.
right, it's right there.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Google it myself.
I get around that and I just use Pretzel, and it just
Yeah.
messages into my chat, which when I have chat on screen, automatically is there. But they're no name songs that people don't know. Still fun.
Most people, you know, use Spotify and
Yeah.
YouTube for music. But
Yeah.
like, I have my music saved on my PC. Once again, I like an offer code. Once again, $5 a month, you have access to all your music.
Mhm.
And you can download it like in black quality or wave quality.
Mhm.
And the music you've downloaded is saved on your PC, so if
Right.
you cancel your subscription, you still have access to the music.
That's cool. Wait, what is that?
Once again, go $5 a month. Like it's not even it's not a very long contract. You just pay $5 for 1 month, and for the next month you pay extra $5. So it's like if you want, you can literally download the entire library in that 1 month if you want to. But it was created, you know, for fans who want to support what I call it.
Right.
People. Because, according to my knowledge, the money the artists get from Go is dependent. It depends on the downloads. So let's say if 50% of the downloads from Once Again Go was artist A would get 50% of the money that was spent on Once Again Go.
How do you spell that?
Once Again, just go to onceagain.com and then you have to scroll all the way down. Go. They don't even make any advert for it. So it's like getting more than it on their website.
Gotcha. Hmm. Interesting.
I know you probably have heard one of your music. Do you listen to electronic music?
I listen to a little bit of everything. As long as I can hear some sort of melody and it's not whining about something, I'm good. I've even, I used to be totally against country, but I've found some good country songs that actually tell good stories, and I'm okay with that. It's just when a country song starts whining, I'm like, look, we already got the blues, man. We don't need this shit. So, but yeah, I listen to a little bit of everything. From
Yeah, no, thank you very much for what you've done. I'm happy with it.
good.
Give it a month and it gets things on stream. It's not like it's
Right, yeah. You could always make another button to just clear it off so that it's not tied to your right click. But or use the voice command. Yeah, you could script it a little bit more carefully, probably a couple different ways.
I'm gonna send you a thing of my favorite song, one of my favorite artists,
Sure.
Mexican artist. It's a YouTube thing. So probably not gonna have any copyright issues.
All right. I have let's see. For copy. Oh, I actually am part of. I don't know what's going to happen with the whole YouTube pwning all the small streamers, but I am part of a bigger group of streamers, and oh, good. Let's see.
It's hilarious. I'm trying to copy the link and it's typing the button the whole time. You can just shut down the program. What is it? How do you shut down? Yeah, just close it. Okay, doesn't it? No.
What a hats. Sorry, I was looking at what's happening with the demonetization of pretty much all the small streamers. It's such a shame.
The videos uploaded on the just sketch out of my head.
Okay, sure. Let's check it out.
And to be fair, like once I get it hosted fairly cheap, I think if you want to get the license for the
Mm-hmm.
music, as I think you can have the music in the podcast, eventually. I don't know. I think
I'm surrounded, but the echo feels
Ooh,
so
this is a nice song.
I've made my way through caves, and this place feels the same to me.
I like the stuff that they've done on screen for it too. That's sexy. It's too loud. I won't be able to hear anything you say. But I like it that way.
It's been a long ride that I'm thinking of you all the time. But I've got
Yeah, I see that. But does that include stream having it on your stream?
yeah, they have extra. They have license for YouTube and license for
Oh, so you have to add each one separately. That's interesting because I stream on Twitch more right now, but that was not always the case. I do a bit of YouTube, especially when the weather's better and I can do. You check out my YouTube, man. I have some sweet drone videos and shit that goes on there. Alright, I have to find what a good link is because I switched so that I could have a moderator actually work with my videos. Okay, but you have to click on the bits and bytes portion of it, not...
already subscribed to you.
Okay, sweet. You already got it? Nice. Does...
Here, this is 1 month ago.
Oh, yeah, I actually already put it up on stream and I was looking at it. It's right here. I think it's cool. Sure.
The main benefactor probably is because you get flag weight, but
Right.
great, but I prefer flag over because it uses less space and it's the same quality.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm running using what they call it. Wait. Are you an audiophile?
I'm like, if not being an audiophile is like 50% and being just the biggest audiophile nerd is 100%, I might be 80-85%. I love my audio. I think that eargasms are awesome. Go ahead. Uh-oh. Ah, nice.
Okay.
You want to know how much I paid for it?
Hopefully not what I'm seeing on screen.
No, but you're discovered that the last had in stock because it's not produced anymore.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, there's a newer version, and since
Of course.
after a few months I had a problem with the
Uh-huh.
replace both membranes.
Nice.
Like membranes. Just
That
like I paid $154 for it.
that's a nice audio frequency bandwidth there too.
Yeah. And the biggest set effect was the cable was replaceable.
Right. Detachable cord. Key.
And if you check the what I call the headroom frequency response AKG, it's fairly flat actually.
Uh-huh.
It cannot be flat. It's fairly, you know. I'm gonna where's the headroom frequency response? Laren, build a graph. There it is. AKG K700. Okay. It is the
Oof, too nice.
frequency response in the 30 decimal range, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it.
Sounds good. And I'm gonna find a drone flight that I think you might enjoy. I have to remember which one it is. Oh, there it is. This one.
It is the frequency response.
Alright. I'm gonna look at that and you go check out this. Let's check this out. I need to actually game sometime soon. My bro's not on though. My wife is playing SimCity. We've been playing SimCity together a lot. It's pretty fun. I wish Cities or Skyland, whatever that freaking city. Fuck yeah! And you know what? I've heard people argue about it that it's a city builder. Multiplayer is stupid for that. I'm like, multiplayer city building is the only reason my wife is playing games with me and my friend, and it's super fun. So don't tell me that there isn't people out there that would love. And honestly, if we're being honest with ourselves, Cities Skylines does it so much more beautifully and better, except they've nickeled and dimed their people. There's over $100 worth of DLC you can get for that game. That's pretty rough. And yet, with all that DLC, they haven't done multiplayer. Like, with the mods and the workshop stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Headroom. Right between your ears. I closed that window, didn't I? Yeah.
I can send you, and that was at 30 decibels. I'm gonna send you a new one at 60 decibels. Show you how flat this stuff is.
Okay.
Because like most gamer headsets,
Uh-huh.
you're very good at the bass, you're bad at the mid and the treble, but this also suck at the treble because you don't want to have that high bass,
Right.
gunshots.
Yeah.
But like with headphones that is fairly flat, it's just a different experience because you can finally hear, the song how it's supposed to be heard on the gaming at home, just the
Right.
the game. And being that I can stop my stream.
Right.
Being at what I call it, the headphones are open, the sound is much more good. What I call it, open headphones are better than if you're going outside and close headphones are better. You don't hear your voice with everyone.
Right. No. Well, and you know what? For gaming, I used headphones before they even were cool to use for gaming. Because look, speakers are great and everything, right? But you can never turn them up to the volume that you really want to because you're gonna piss people off. Like, you know?
Yeah, the problem is most gamers unit buy headsets they have the really bad drivers.
Yeah. This headset's okay. I've been looking for something for the longest time, but I can't spend $300 on a headset, and it seems like that's where a lot of that stuff is at when you really want to get good on it.
Like, to my knowledge,
Astro.
no, the only cheap gaming headset
Mm-hmm.
that uses good drivers
Mm-hmm.
is the HyperX Cloud 2. I think there's two versions of it. Well, I remember the HyperX Cloud 2.
Isn't embezzling money.
Okay. Right, right, right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Hey, hey, diddly ho.
I see trees.
I am. What can I do for you? Okay. Uh. Okay. That has actually been brought up. Hold on a second here. Right, right. It's not cool, of course. You want to be on slobs. Come on now. Give me one moment, because I just saw this. I don't have one, so I don't have it off the top of my head. However... Blah. Blah. Is this... Jump to... Now, what's happening with it, by the way? Because I have a little hiccup that I have to do for my hardware streaming, and it might be the same fix for the PlayStation Eye. I also have a PlayStation Eye fix for OBS, however, that may not be the same thing, or I should say a usage case for OBS, but it may not be the same as far as how Slobs is going to deal with it. Without a PlayStation... Are all the PlayStation Eyes the same, like, for years? Like, has there been any newer one? Because I use a Logitech 9 whatever, and it's, it's high-end. But I could have sworn I had a PlayStation Eye on my wife's computer, but it never got working because their drivers suck. Or the drivers I could get for it sucked. And just like, what's the point? You can show me on Discord, that's fine. I'm actually streaming right now. I stream a lot of my help because it helps other people as well at the same time, which is always nice. And then I also try to game in between, although that has not been working tonight. So give me a moment here. My friend is giving me another song to listen to, but if he continues talking, I'll never be able to hear the songs. So yeah. With that being said... Nah, it's good at it. Already. Alright, well give me a moment here. I am going to directly connect up to him for this screen share, and then I will look at his problem and see if there's any options I can offer. However, it may be something, like I said, I believe this was something that we already covered in the helper chat as a known problem. The question is whether we had come up with a known answer, and I don't deal with that much, so give me one moment here. And go ahead and message me directly, and I will connect up to you. And I see you also there in chat, Ryu. So we will be able to start gaming here shortly. Yes, go ahead and message me, and then I'll switch over to the voice to the call. or you can call me. It doesn't matter. There you are. Looking. Oh look, it's a freaking what's? Oh, I can't. A Tinder style photo. Yeah, nice. Swipe left. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm here. So yeah. Give me a moment here. I do see your screen. Oh, I'm gonna have to make this bigger. Oh, okay. This, by the way, stream is another person's. Whoa! What the hell? Wait, do that again. Go to add source. Oh, okay. So you already have it added as webcam. Okay, that's fine. Look there, and it's supposed to be a video source. Deactivate. Uh-huh. So it's plugged in right now, and the driver's already up, right? Go ahead and remove this source or add a new one. And then do it as, yep, video capture. And just do a new VI. Oh, okay. Or a webcam. That works. No. New. It might complain because it has the same name, but it might not as well. Yeah. Select option. Yep. If it's not selectable, it's not noticing it. Go ahead and right-click on your start button in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. Click on computer management. I wonder how many other streams do what I do and help each other while letting everyone see so that they can answer their own questions. Be an interesting question. I will help you in a moment, babe. I'm getting a tech request for my own household here. All right, click on Device Manager. And click Imaging Devices. PSI camera. Yep. Location. All right. Click on driver. Code libraries. Details. Events. Okay, hold on one second here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, because we're using this. Hold on. Yes. Give me a moment. Here. Should be able to put that in a small window there. Yep. Got to. Yeah. A lot of people, their direct answer is going to be that you should be using a better camera, just to let you know. And that's fair, but I understand this is what you have. I gotcha. Yeah. I can't lie and agree with you on that one. It's better than nothing. Hold on, I'm having to read through. Bear with. Yeah, well, it's going to be how SLobs is actually enumerating your video devices. But the question is why? See, one of the things is the driver for that camera is wonky to begin with, and I know this from personal experience because I tried to get it working on my wife's computer. So I'm assuming that's probably part of the problem. But if it's working with OBS. Mm-hmm. 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 That is true. Bear with. Where was that issues? Was it under bug reports that I was seeing this?
Never mind, I figured it out.
What was it, babe?
Said that nobody could get to this college, I guess. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, Coldy had the same question. Ah, okay. Maybe that's where I saw it. And then I see your response. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Well, okay, hold on. Stream I capture. Okay, they're talking about VR instead of PSI. Well, I'll tell you what. This is probably something that's going to take more time than just answering it quickly on Steam, since it's an ongoing issue that was not resolved. Most likely, and I'm not trying to harp on the camera's age, but it's going to be one of those lower priority things since most people aren't using that camera. That being said, I'm going to look and see what I can find out, because I have one I might be able to actually test for you and see if there's something I can do personally. If I can figure out where that camera ended up, I'll go ahead and install it. If you could do me one favor, though, and email me the link of that driver in case I purchased a different driver for it, I might have to try to acquire that driver. So I'll have to look and see how much that is. Because it does require a third-party driver when I used it last time. I don't know if Windows 10's got good enough to where it finally has a integrated driver, but it would be nice. My email is just my name at gmail.com. delaguna@gmail.com. Yeah, just email me the link of your driver and I will look into it. Oh, yeah. No worries. Well, De Laguna. Dude. Never been called that. delaguna@gmail.com. I pasted it down for you. And what's broken? The what's happening is that he's using old PSI webcam that worked on a console, and then there was a third-party driver made for PC so that people could use that. Not a whole lot of people do. However, it has had a little following because people repurposed them when they stopped using them with their PlayStations. And he's seeing if he can integrate it or use it with Streamlabs OBS. Don't see why not, but I'm guessing that Streamlabs OBS isn't pulling its PCI string when it goes to enumerate the video options as far as video input. So I'm going to look at it and see if I can tweak it around for him. Honestly, what you might end up doing is what I might end up doing is I might end up finding the PCI string and spoofing it as a different video device so that it goes ahead and pulls that driver. But we'll see. Or I'll have to talk to a couple of SLobs people as well to see how they're enumerating that. So I'd be surprised if we couldn't get it to work, but no promises on old technology. And I will verify that it came into my email first, and then I'm gonna get to gaming. Cool. Do you do streaming, or are you hoping to use it for? Okay, all right. Cool. Nick, got you in there. I see the driver. Perfect. Maybe. Keep showing folder. It looks interesting. Let's see. It looks like it indeed did. Show in folder. Looks familiar. It looks like it might have been the one that I installed, which would be nice. Well, I actually paid for mine, so that'll be a good, interesting. That's good because if this one's free and I can't get it to work, I'll be able to tell you if the other one works that's paid. So that would be good. But you're gonna have to give me some time. I might be able to, check it out tomorrow, and also look and see if there's any other answers that we have on the forums. So cool.
Are you gonna reply to me on Discord or email?
I will probably email you, but if you see me on Discord, you can definitely poke me and check on in. Or if you see me on stream, chat with me on my Twitch stream, and it'll get my attention. I'll be like, come again? On Discord, right? Yeah. So no one knows. As far as my hypothesis is that we've reached a user limit that's not allowing it to refresh all the names in the server. Because we're up over a few thousand now, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I know it's not streamer mode because I don't have streamer mode going on my Discord right now because I'm streaming from a separate computer.
What's your stream?
Twitch.tv/DeLaguna. And something unique with my stream is that I have a streaming computer and a gaming computer, and I have a scene that actually merges both of them so that you can see them side by side with separate webcams and chat in the middle and awesomeness and craziness. And De Laguna. Yep. Yeah, check it out. Have fun. I play a little bit of everything, so if you like gaming, I'm a good guy to watch. Cool. Much appreciated. Well, thank you very much. You have a great day, and I'm gonna actually try to enjoy myself now. All right. Take it easy. Ciao. All right. Back to here. Let's see if okay. It's most likely because we've gone up over a few thousand users for the server. I know everyone has the same question, and I'm 90% sure that's what the answer is. Broken! So, anyways, I'm actually going to go back to my Discord now and actually maybe game, but if I see anyone who... Was that your only tech question, by the way? Yes. Yes. What? I don't have that experience. I have the C920 and it works great. I think it's something specifically to your Logitech driver. Are you using the latest one off their website clean, or have you kind of upgraded it over the years? Wait, the C920? Isn't the latest one the C922? No, I'm pretty sure. And yet again. No, but what I'm saying is I believe the latest one they have is a C922, so I'm surprised that you ended up purchasing the C920. Then again, the C922. I am right, number one. it did replace the C920, so meh. But number two, I guess both are still in rotation as far as people selling them. So interesting. And so your experience of the C920 has not been all that great. Wow. As far as OBS. Have you uploaded your catch? Because that's going to be important. That's definitely something just specific to your install, whether it's your install of Slobs or your install of Windows. Most decent streamers are using the C920 or the C922, and it pretty much works without a hitch. So I don't know if you like being special, but you are in this case. So yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Believe those do the same thing. It's just a physical representation of the menu option. That's weird. But then again, I don't usually remove it. I mean, yeah, you do want to have a nice clean install of Streamlabs. So you might try to... Have you deleted your cache already with Streamlabs? But do you have... Wait. Before you do that, do you have any complicated scenes that you're going to have a headache rebuilding? Fine. Delete your cache. Have fun. Just checking because, like if you look at my stream, it's a crazy scene that every time I do that, I have to rebuild. Now, there are some tricks and whatnot that I use. But, so anyways. Which version of Streamlabs are you using? 8.7? It's doing that even on 8.7. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, depending on what version you have, it doesn't auto update for versions before whatever. That's interesting. Yeah, I would do a clean install of it. And another good thing to test it with would be of both the video driver for the camera and of Slobs. And that means using something like IOBits uninstaller to completely decimate Slobs and decimate that driver, and then reinstall and see if it happens. If it does, I would highly suggest going into Windows and creating a new user just for testing. I would literally name the user testing, and then go ahead and try to reproduce it in that new clean user profile. I have an inkling that in that clean user profile, it might work just fine. And what that means is that you need to find where that conflict within your dirty user profile, or I should say used dirty, I don't know what you want to call it, but your current one, that's your daily driver. Yeah, hey, it's Windows. I mean, we're all dirty after like a day, right? Come on now. So pretty much a few hours. Yeah. He's on the fast track though. He's an advanced dirty user, so most people it's going to take about a day. All right, and with that, I think I'm going to wrap up my support slot here today. Oh, no problem at all. And after you do that, if you see me around, let me know how it goes, and I'll have some other suggestions for you. The only thing is, it's going to be hard for most people to troubleshoot that for you, seeing as it's not a common C920 issue. Because I'm looking at my C920 right now, and although it's an aging webcam, it performs beautifully in pretty much every test. And I've never had that issue where it's crashed out my OBS, having it as a source or anything. I've had bigger issues with my AverMedia, which is to be fair, has always been a little bit finicky with other programs. It loves its own program, but with other programs, you have to kind of twist its arm and say, hey, look, you are my piece of hardware. You do what I want. And then it goes, oh okay, master. And then you're fine. Until you change scenes. Kidding. What's up? So with that being said, feel free to drop by my stream, and I'm going to figure out what game I want to play. Games. And if you want to join our Discord in my Twitch, just type !VoIP, and it'll give you a link. Or I could invite you here now that I'm thinking about it, which is a lot easier. It's just my go-to. It's just my go-to. It's so much easier to just tell people !VoIP rather than like right-click and invite to serve. I never think of doing that. Makes no sense. Alright. Yeah, probably. Alright, see you there. Ciao. Ba-da-ba. And he's probably like, they left me! I came here for help and they left me! Terrible! War! Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Did you notice that I'm able to push a full 60 on this combined profile using the live tab on SLobs now? Yeah. And about the PSI, if I can't find the one that I had Chana trying to use, I might need one to test. But I'll test that. Oh, I see how it is. Are you saying mine doesn't work? Mine is substandard? Oh wait, is that the one that you were using to watch your car? Silence. No, it's watching my neighbor.
You have 5 pounds and stairs.
My security camera is watching the car. Oh my gosh, I crack myself up. Right? Totally. That's right, bro. So what are we gaming on? What are we playing tonight? I know Chana's playing SimCity, but I wanted to branch off a little bit tonight. I'm still here hanging out with her, but she's doing awesome in her city, and that's good. And I did get a game that I gave to her that she might not have noticed.
I did, Tiny Brains.
Yeah! You want to try playing that sometime?
Okay.
I got yeah, Tiny Brains. I thought that might be a fun game to check out. What do you think?
Yeah.
Brains. You can probably use the mouse and keyboard, but if you want to use a controller, I think I do have a controller you can use as well. Although I have 2 controllers, she can use one of them. Unless, of course, one of my controllers doesn't work, and then no. I'm kidding. Actually, I have 3 controllers right here, but one of them is a Bluetooth controller, and I don't think I have any Bluetooth adapters for my desktop PC. Bluetooth on Windows does not work very well. Right? No, Windows non-laptops, I'll say. Laptops, semi-okay. But Android's not that much better with laptop Bluetooth, actually. Windows works better with laptop Bluetooth than Android. Probably a chipset issue. So yeah, anyways. So I'm going to start Tiny Brains. I'm going to see what it's like. And everyone on stream, we're switching over to the gaming scene. Check this out. Yeah. Like a boss. I know. Except it wiped out the chat. I've been meaning to switch that chat setup so it doesn't wipe out the chat when I do that scene change. A little bit of continuity would be nice. Gina. Gina. It has some cute music in the background. I'm listening. What's up? Sorry to hear that. I said I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's rough. How did it burn down? Autopsies. That's not good. Sorry to hear that. And paper? Who reads that anymore? Right. My controller's not turning on. It's okay. You know what's cool about the Steam controller? When it doesn't turn on because it doesn't like batteries or whatnot, you just plug in the USB cable to it. It's like, meh. Oh yeah. Oh, good deal. Right. Amen to that. I feel that. Alright. No, thanks. Super awesome. Hey, Chana. You're not in Discord, so you didn't hear. In fact, you know what? I'm just not going to tell you. Yeah. There's some cool information you could have known, but you're not in Discord, so whatever. Or watching the stream, yeah. It's because she hates me, that's why. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. She says, meh. So, why is it not full screening this? The program's trying to, but the program hates me. Alright, hold on.
Good day to you.
Ba-da-ba, ba. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba, ba. Ba-ba-ba-da. Well, I might have to run this full screen, which is going to limit my ability to chat with you guys. I apologize. But I'm going to try. We will see. Alright, chat's up top. And I guess I'm going back on full screen. It is nice and crisp as far as the game's concerned, which is nice. Shunk. There we go. And let's see what we got going on here. Audio settings. Should we turn the music down though? I think we should. I'm turning it all the way off because Lord knows freaking... Oh, it has in-game VoIP. For a game like this? Bravo! Other games could lead from that. I don't know. I'm looking right now. It said multiplayer. It said multiplayer. Yeah, but how? Escape. Start a new game. Anyone can join your game. Pfft, hello? Friends only or public? I'm doing friends only. New game. And just join my game. Cool. So wait a minute. Character selection. But it doesn't... I don't see any way to select. It's not one of those that I have to actually use the keyboard as well, is it? Hey, Chana, are you going to play this game with us or what? Let's see if I can invite her. Where is she? Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. I invited you, but you don't love me enough. So.
Tommy, you stupid little crybaby.
She's getting all uppity over there. Jeez. Relax over there. God. How are you changing your thing?
Ah!
Ah! Oh, damn it. Janet. It's the wrong button. Wait, push the start button? No! Ah!
It is complete success.
Nah. Well, she can still jump in.
As the world's lead super
Ah!
scientist, I fear that evolution has peaked with
How? Stop! No! Okay.
me, and that all good stuff was already invented. But how can I have
she's
doubted my
grabbing it.
outrageously boundless genius?
We're gonna have to
After
restart,
many
and I need to change the stream
semi-unethical
name.
experiments, I have successfully created the ultimate species, the tiny brains. 4 unique powers: Dax, the ultrasonic vet; Minsk, the cold fusion hamster; Fed, the mouse with quantum brain; and Stew, the hypercharged rabbit. Now, the tiny brains are ready for their first experiment.
Congratulations. You
All
have
right.
just volunteered yourselves for today's experiment.
I have to restart this so that we can get her in, and so that I can figure out how we switch things over. So I'm gonna start and restart the, or stop and restart the stream, and then it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. All right. Yeah. Well.